Hello, welcome to my first movie review / essay on this channel. And today I'll be discussing Meadowbrook Hearts, which is on Vika Films' YouTube channel. I opened YouTube a few days ago and saw that Meadowbrook Hearts had hit 1.9 million views, and I squealed. This is easily my top YouTube film of 2025, easily. I have rewatched so many scenes from this movie that I have genuinely lost count. For me, this movie has great rewatch value. That's one of the biggest compliments I can give any film. If I'm going back to specific scenes, specific actions, and specific lines, then you have done something right. So, what makes Meadowbrook Hearts so special? Meadowbrook Hearts is a romantic comedy about old friends and schoolmates who reunite at a wedding. This meeting stirs up buried emotions and unspoken feelings. It is a heartwarming film about love and friendship that explores complex relationships and the challenges of taking second chances. The question is, how will these friends navigate the delicate balance of love and friendship? There are countless films like this, and I have seen quite a handful of them. Some are better produced with a bigger cast, more locations, and more intricate storylines. But I'm judging Meadowbrook Hearts by the standards of a YouTube movie in 2025, not by cinema standards. And by that metric, this film clearly stands out. Unlike the typical YouTube film that focuses on one central love story with a very small cast, Meadowbrook Hearts tells two romantic stories at the same time and does it with a surprisingly full ensemble. There are about 8 main and supporting cast members, which means the film constantly shifts energy. The viewer is not stuck watching the same 2 people in every scene. Each scene introduces a different dynamic, a different tension, and a different location, and that variety keeps the film engaging and makes you look forward to what comes next. Moving forward, I will refer to the title of the film, Meadowbrook Hearts, as MBH. Now, the story itself does not reinvent the wheel, but the execution is sweet and intentional. The love stories begin at Faye and Lekon's wedding. One revolves around Deji, the bride's brother, and Shayo, one of her closest friends. They have technically known each other for years, but it takes seeing Shayo in a stunning dress for Deji to finally see what has been right in front of him all along. This is my honest conclusion because Deji cannot tell me he did not notice that Shayo was a fine girl before this wedding. The second storyline follows Lekon's friend Olumide and the bride's other friend Abisola. Quick info here: the bride, her husband, his friends, and her friends all attended the same high school, Meadowbrooks, hence the title of the film. So back in high school, Olumide maltreated Abisola, and she has held a grudge against him all these years, despite having a crush on him early on. Now at the wedding, he sees that she has blossomed into this beautiful young lady and goes to speak with her, but she insults him and ignores him. And honestly, I love that for her. Now let's talk about the chemistry, because in this film, the chemistry is chemistrying. Every couple pairing works. Even the couple getting married look believable together. The male friends look like they could actually be friends in real life. Their banter is easy, it doesn't feel forced or scripted. The 3 female friends are amazing together. They look like they enjoy each other's company. I have never seen these actresses act together before, but in this film, their friendship feels natural. Next up, Baj Adebule plays Olumide Badamosi, and let me take this time to say that this actor is charismatic, undeniably charming, and his dimples are so cute. I have to say it, I cannot keep it to myself. Also, Bobby Ekpe acts as Deji, and he deserves his own segment because his performance is a standout for me. Bam Bam plays Abisola with range. She's feisty, mischievous, soft, and playful, depending on who her scene partners are. It is different from what I've seen her do before, and I like her range in this film. Ekama's portrayal of Shayo feels so natural. It does not feel like she's acting, it feels like she's just living her day-to-day life on screen. One of my favorite things about this film is the absence of explicit physical intimacy. There is no kissing or explicit PDA, no unnecessary sexual scenes. I really need to emphasize this because I am tired of fast-forwarding through films. I am tired of unnecessary intimacy that adds nothing to the story. The writer and producer of this film, Isioma Ilesomi, brings her Christian values into the film without turning it into a sermon. Deji and Shayo are openly Christians. Their faith informs their decisions, their patience, and the way their relationship develops. When they finally get together, the moment feels innocent, sweet, and intentional. And yet, despite the lack of physical intimacy, the chemistry is intense. I love romantic films that explore the theme of longing, yearning, burning, pining, and a sprinkle of a little angst. I want to see desire in the eyes of the actors. I want to feel it in their body language. And Deji embodies this perfectly. His love story with Shayo is built on longing and yearning, on stolen looks and unsaid words. When he enters a room, everyone else disappears. It's only Shayo he sees. He sends her gifts, he watches her quietly, he's soft, he's gentle. Also, the love confessions written for Deji are poetic without being cringy. They make you swoon in a very teenage, heart-fluttering way. And the final confession scene between him and Shayo is worth watching multiple times. I absolutely love it when Shayo touches his face and his expression shifts from shock to joy. It tells you everything, that he does not expect her to accept him, and when she does, it feels unreal to him. That moment alone is a masterclass in acting with your eyes. When Shayo says she misses his softness, I say, yes sis, yes, you got that right. Our boy DJ is a soft cutie. Of course you'd miss that. Now, let me talk about what I wish had been done better. For Olumide and Abisala's storyline, I need to see why and how she falls in love with him. In fact, it is the same for Shayo, but I will not dwell on that. And maybe this is where I would have loved the movie to be longer or adapted into a proper series. I know Abisola had a crush on him in high school, but that was 15 years prior to their present-day meeting. Feelings change in a matter of months, let alone years. So why does she still like him after all these years? This is the question I need an answer to. Next up, Deji's noble idiocy tested my patience. I have watched a lot of K-drama to know that this trope is idiotic, as the name implies, because it does nothing for both characters. It leaves a character with internal turmoil and in a constant mental battle of what ifs because of actions he or she refused to take. In this case, Deji is painfully slow in admitting his feelings. So when his friend Cheson swoops in first and asks Shayo out, I am screaming internally. When he finally works up the courage to ask Shayo out, she says she needs space to think. Then he sees her with Cheson at the wedding, and what is his conclusion? To ghost her because he feels she chose Cheson. This is really idiotic because if she indeed chose Cheson, why is she still calling to talk to him? Why does he not hear what she has to say before deciding to stop talking to her? The limbo he leaves her in is unnecessary and painful. I cringed through those scenes and just skipped them altogether. Thankfully, he comes back to his senses with the help of Faye. Another thing, I would have loved to see more of the character Lekon played by Jiblis. His character feels grounded, like the kind of person who would speak sense to his friends when they are making bad decisions in their love lives. Also, I'd have loved to see more locations in the film, maybe a hangout spot for the girls, where there could be an orchestrated meetup with the guys asking them out, turning into an awkward moment with palpable tension. I'm already imagining this scene in my head. Despite these critics, Meadowbrook Hearts is a breath of fresh air. MBH is the only film on the Vicar Films YouTube channel as of the time I wrote this script, and it already has over 1.9 million views. That speaks volumes. This film works because it understands its audience. It is warm, intentional, and delivers on all the lovey-dovey actions we want to see. I have concluded that there is a market for realistic Christian romantic comedies that have longing, yearning, and emotional tension, and I want Vicar Films to produce more of these films. Vicar Films, thank you for a film without explicit PDA. Please bring more of this. We are your market. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you loved it, tell me what you think about Meadowbrook Hearts in the comment section and which other films you'd love me to review or write an essay on.